We're in Belgrave Square. In the 1800s, Georgian architecture in Dublin with the squares and terraces came very much to the fore. But by 1800 that ceased, and the expansion of residential accommodation with elegant squares, terraces, moved to the suburbs, and Monkstown is a fine example of that. Belgrave Square is one of the Monkstown squares. Begun in the 1840s by John Semple, the 8 houses on the south side were constructed. Unfortunately, Semple went bankrupt and that project ended. It was 1860s before the square was complete. Now, Belgrave Square wasn't the first elegant square terrace built in Monkstown. The first was quite nearby here, Montpellier Parade. Montpellier Parade was constructed about 1800 to take advantage of the sea views, and as the estate agent selling it at the time said, to get away from the dust and noise and vulgar confusion of the Black Rock. Behind me here, the building now occupied by Comhaltas Ceoltaire Éireann, the organisation which promotes Irish music worldwide through its many hundreds of branches. This building comprises 2 of the original houses, and for a period they were joined to form what was called the Hall School for Girls. The Hall School obviously facilitated young ladies for quite some time, but there was a period when, on account of a number of amalgamations, there were 2 principals in the school, one called Miss Cat, the other called Miss Mew. Among the famous residents of Belgrave Square was the Admiral Richard Bridges Beechey, who not alone was a mariner, but was also a very skilled painter of maritime scenes, and many of his paintings would be well known. A number of them are in the possession of the Commissioners of Irish Lights and in the possession of local yacht clubs in Dunleary. Now, next to Belgrave Square, we have Eaton Square, built considerably later and largely constructed by the Dockrell family. Thomas Dockrell came from the family of builders providers, and originally came from Camolan, and the family came from Camolan in County Wexford. When Thomas Dockrell built a family home, he called it Camolan. Camolan became what is now Scullorkine. Scullorkine occupies the site where Camolan once stood. One further detail worth commenting on is the wonderful lime tree which graces Belgrave Square and the wonderful walnut tree which graces Eaton Square.